Alright, what's up everybody? It is day 2 of week 3, so it's Monday the 27th. We have on the menu today a long 7-mile run. It is 92 degrees outside, it feels like 98, and the humidity is 60%. Woo, we love that. Cannot wait for that. It is the heat of the day, it's 1:37. I've had a lot to do today already, so we're getting a little bit of a late start. Tomorrow we're going to wake up early and do our stuff, so don't worry. Let's get this thing started. Whoop. Mile 1 done, 9:37. Very easy, good pace. Hoping to keep that for the remaining 6 miles. Alright, here's the Walk of Champions. Look how gorgeous. The man, the myth, the legend, Coach Nick Saban. All of his championships. God, that record, man. Just amazing. Alright, we did 6 miles because my legs started cramping up and I'm getting really tired. I need more water. And it was a ton of fun, actually. I feel great other than that. I should have brought more water, that's on me. I wanted 7, got 6. I was jogging, so keep that in mind. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Let's get in this car. Alright, what's up everybody? It is Wednesday. We took off Tuesday, and we took off for obvious reasons. I wrecked my bike. He burnt my shake.
He burnt my shake.
But I wrecked my bike. Here's what it looked like the day that it happened. Here's what it looked like today. So it's getting better, it's healing, that's for sure, so that's awesome. So I took off yesterday because the bike wreck, my knee was hurting pretty bad. I'm a little bit bruised up, like where my butt is, like side butt, I guess what you would call it, is bruised. It's kind of funny. The way it happened was, I looked down for a split second, and whenever I looked down, I moved the handlebars. When I moved the handlebars, I went off the side of the sidewalk, and for whatever reason, instead of just putting on the brakes, I was like, oh, I have to get back on the sidewalk, like, immediately. And I tried just like yanking back on the sidewalk, which is stupid, because here's the sidewalk, here's the ground, and these tires are extremely thin. Like, look how thin these tires are. That's not even an inch. Well, actually, probably is an inch. Super thin. So when I tried doing that, I just completely fell. And I tried like jumping off the bike, but my feet were clipped in, and when your feet are clipped in, you're just absolutely cooked. And then it happened in front of a car. Shout out to the guy who stopped, but it was extremely embarrassing. And I didn't even get hurt. It was just the fact that it was so embarrassing. And when I like popped up, it was like a dive to second base, and I popped up, I just like waved at the car, and he was like, "You all right?" I said, "Yeah, man, I'm good." And then I fixed my chain because it popped, and just went about my day. We're at the gym. We're going to work out. Here's what's on the menu for today. And yeah, and then we're going to probably go run later. Yeah, I'm excited. So let's go. Alright, what's up everybody? It's Thursday, which means that episode 3 was just posted today. But today we are going to do a run. We got the little river in the background, and for the weather it is 93 degrees, feels like 96, and the humidity is 59, which means it's a bit hot, a bit toasty. On the menu today is a 5-mile run. My knee is still pretty gnarly. This is what it looks like now. The issue is it hurts to bend it and like straighten it and stuff. So I haven't tried to run. I'm excited. We have a beautiful view. It's a beautiful day. Without any further ado, let's start it. Let's go. All right, got it done. That was a decent run. Towards the end of it, like the last mile, I walked like for 3 minutes of that last mile. So mile 5, I walked the first 3 minutes of it, and then I started beating myself up because it's like I was just walking because I was tired, not because I was like hurt or anything. And then it started making me think like, you're lazy. Don't be lazy. There's tons and tons of people that wish they could do what you're doing right now. But yeah, so that was really good. I'm not much of a motivator, but I do know that there are millions and millions of people in this world that would love to be able to walk and talk and do the random things that we get to take for granted every single day. So that's part of this challenge, is doing something that makes me uncomfortable. I want to do something that makes me uncomfortable every year. I want to not take a second for granted, you know, like I don't want to waste my life. John Piper has a book that's called Don't Waste Your Life, but that's dealing with the gospel and spreading the gospel, which is amazing. The best thing you can possibly do is that, but if you apply it to everyday life too, it helps even more than that. Not trying to take away anything as in like, oh, the gospel should go to back seat. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying apply it to your day-to-day life too, like every day. Because laziness, slothfulness is a sin. Gluttony, overeating is a sin. Lust is a sin. You know, these things that people do every single day, and it's normal. Society accepts it as normal. And if we're believers, we shouldn't. So every day I'm trying to get better, trying to get 1% better every single day. And I don't want to waste any of the gifts that God has given me. And right now, one of the gifts He's given me is being able to walk and talk and breathe. So I don't want to waste that either. I want to achieve things that are hard and not everyone achieves. Less than 1% of people do. So a little bit of a TED talk there to let y'all know where my mind's at, and why this is more than just beating Gordon Ramsay. You know, it's I want to beat myself too. Not beat myself like physically, but I do want to outdo myself daily. So I'm proud of myself that I started booking it towards the last one. I probably was running an 8-minute pace after those 3 minutes. So I was proud of that. I wanted to give up. I didn't give up. So I'm proud. See ya. Alright, what's up everybody? It is August 3rd, it's Monday. I've had a busy Monday, so it is way late, it's 5:30. And you might notice the bike's in the back, and you might be wondering, like, Morgan, you sure to do that? You just wrecked. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I was gonna wait until I got my new bike, but you know what? The thing's not better than me. We're gonna do it. We're gonna bike. Probably gonna do a light 30-minute, hopefully 10-mile bike ride. Maybe we'll do 15, I don't know. And then I'm heading home because it's late. This is where I wrecked, by the way. All right, we got it all done. 5 miles done in the bucket, complete. I stopped it early, and if you're wondering why I stopped it early, it's because there was so much traffic going on, and I was like, you know what, it ain't even worth it. It's like 5:30 right now. So we did stop it early. That was a really good ride. I'm not gonna lie, I felt good, I felt clean, I felt smooth with it, especially on the road. I've never biked on the road before, so that was something that was completely new to me, and I enjoyed it. I don't know if y'all enjoyed it, I did. The only time I got nervous when that cop drove by, because it's legal for you to ride a bike on the road if there's no bike lane, right? And we don't have that where I'm from, so, but the only thing is I was worried that that cop was gonna like pull something and be like, well, let me see, blah, 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 and I'm like, you know what, I don't even want that. Got the fit. I do like these. They're nice. They got like the little color. Those are the shorts I wrecked in. I wish I had been videoing. That would have been freaking viral. But got Monday done. Hardest day of the week? Not really. Tomorrow's gonna be way harder. All right, we're in my trunk right now. The door's open. Don't worry. I'm not locked. I'm not being held captive against my will. I'm just putting on the little bike cleats. And I didn't want to do it out there. I want to do it in the shade. You know what I mean? I'm excited. We're gonna try to run afterwards too. It depends on how much time I have because I do have to meet with my pastor today. So I don't have to. That's not a bad I want to. That's not like a, I don't know. Oh, I got a new watch. I got the Garmin. My other Apple Watch cracked on that bike crash that I had. It wasn't like a bad crack, but I couldn't swim with it anymore because like it had it underneath the screen. Benny's hair is all back here, so if you see hair floating around, it's not mine. I'm not balding yet. I'm gonna put you up on the bike and we're gonna get going. Let go. All right, we did 10 miles because my right knee is actually killing me right now. And I'm pretty sure it's because that bike's too big for me. So it's like putting way too much pressure on that. And I already have a bad right leg. I've told you this. So I'm actually kind of mad, not gonna lie, but it's okay. I'm not gonna let that affect me. We're going to try to get the new bike tomorrow. And it's a really good fit. It's brand new. So Gonna try to do that tomorrow so I can actually do what I need to be doing for this last month. It's just little things like that that are kind of holding me back, and it's making me upset. But you know, it happens, so can't be too bad about it. And I know that tomorrow can be a better day as far as that goes. So that's what we're gonna focus on. We're gonna focus on the positives, not the negatives. And yeah, not gonna lie, I look tired today. I'm not even that tired. I don't know what's wrong with me. For today, we have a 1,500 yard swim, almost a mile. That'd be impossible. And then we're going to run 8 miles, but before all that, I want it to work out. Just, you know, get the body loose, do some stuff. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm finally alone. I was so nervous the entire time because she was right there. Also, like, the mood is set in here. Not sure what that's about. It's just like romantic. No matter how many times I do this, I always feel goofy. I don't know why. Let's keep going, shall we? All right, just got done at the gym. Good little ab workout. Wanted to get back into it kind of lightly. Did the same things I normally do, arms, abs, legs. So that's nothing new, but yeah, good little workout right there. I am heading to the pool. I'm hoping not many people are there because I don't know the difference between the fast lane and the slow lane, and I should definitely be like fast, medium, slow, extra slow. That's where I should be. All right, we're in the bathroom of the place that I swim at, and there's a lot of, well, not a lot, there's like 3 kids in the pool, so I'm not going to be filming. I don't want to make any parent uncomfortable by like having their kids on film, and I also don't want to have kids in the background of my videos. Like, I think that's a recipe for disaster. So I'll just show you the watch afterwards. Bad news, I left my swim cap. Kind of good news because I look like an idiot in it. But I'm mad about that. I can't believe I did that. I thought it was in the bag and it's not. Everything else is in the bag except that. But yeah, you're just gonna take my word for it. I'm sorry that there's a toilet behind me. I could have picked any other. All right, I look horrible. That's okay though. Someone just parked right next to me too, by the way, so that's amazing. Just got done with the 1 mile swim, and I'm a little bit upset because I didn't know how to work the watch, and I thought I started it. I did 500 yards without starting it. So that sucked. So I didn't realize how much 2,000 yards were. I'm pretty sure I said I would do 2,000 yards, and if not, I said I'll do 1,500. Either way, I did 1,600. I am tired. That was my first swim in a month, and I still gotta go to Target, and I gotta go home and feed my bird. So, dude, I actually did good though. Like, I was averaging 50 yards every, like, either between 38 seconds and 50 seconds, and I feel like I can get that down. For that to be my first one back, I'm actually proud of that. There were kids swimming across the lanes. I was like, that's kind of, you know, whatever, I don't really care. I did care though. I didn't say anything, but I did care. I did in fact care. All right, we are back at the park. Well, we're not back at the park. We just got here today. Like, this is, for the day, this is the first time we're here. But y'all have seen me here before. This is nothing new to y'all. Putting on the running shoes. I'm wearing my good running shoes today. I'm trying to get used to them because they do feel different around the ankles, believe it or not. I should have brought my other shoes, but instead I wore some Birkenstock, so that's on me. I could have, like, showed you the comparison. I will, though. There's always tomorrow. Well, there might not always be tomorrow, but you know what I mean. But anyway, I made the mistake of letting y'all know that I was going to run 8 miles today, and I am going to keep that promise, even though I'm extremely tired. I think I swallowed half the pool on my 1 mile swim today. Actually, I'm 99% sure I swallowed half that water. I'm going to try, and this is like, I don't know why I want to try this, but I want to try to keep my shirt on today. I don't know why, I just want to. I feel like I'm not going to have, like, the comfortability level of having my shirt off during the Ironman, so I'm trying to get used to not. So I'm wearing my Lululemon shirt today. It's tight fitting jeans, but it's tight fitting, so I feel like that's gonna do me good because I don't like loose fitting stuff. Like clothes, I'm weird about the certain type of textures I can wear because that doesn't matter. Alright, just got done with the 4-mile run. I had a 9-minute pace. I slowed down on the last mile, which brought it down way too much. It was like 8:30, 8:40, and then something else. I'll pop the screenshot up so y'all can see. My body is exhausted right now. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's that mile swim that I'm not used to. Yeah. Overall, today was a really good day. I'm feeling really confident about the Ironman. The bike, I'm not gonna lie, when I wrecked the bike, I kind of lost a lot of my confidence. I was thinking in my head, like, there's no way I'm gonna finish this. Now I'm good. That swim, I'm set. If I can do the swim, I can do anything else. And it's all mental. Like, that's what I keep telling myself, is mental. You gotta get tougher. Thank y'all for joining me on this beautiful Thursday that God has blessed us with. See you tomorrow. Alright, what's up all you cool cats and kittens? Y'all probably don't even remember that. Most of y'all probably don't even remember COVID like that. But if you didn't watch Tiger King during COVID, you missed out, bro. You gotta go back and watch it. But my entire body's extremely sore today. I'm very tired. That might come as a shock considering I swam a mile yesterday out of nowhere with no preparation, no nothing. Hindsight probably should have eased into that a little bit more. Probably did like a 500 yard swim, and then the next day maybe done 1,000. I didn't. My neck is very sore on both sides. My shoulders are sore. Everything hurts, but it's his but a flesh wound. But today we're gonna run probably 2 miles. I'm gonna keep it light, do something easy. It is Friday, so I don't wanna do too much. It's the end of the week. But who knows? If I feel good, we're gonna keep running. And even if I don't feel good, I probably will keep running. Alright, so we ended up doing 4 miles. I'm actually proud of myself. I'm under a bridge. But yeah, I'm actually proud of myself for that because my body's extremely tired. It was telling me to stop the entire time. I think I kept like a 9:05 pace or something like that. Not my best pace, but it's an accomplishment because I was exhausted. Like, my entire body was cramping at one point. And also, like, y'all know I'm trying to kind of make it harder on myself. So I didn't bring any, I didn't take any water on the run. I have water in my car, don't worry about that. But yeah, so proud of myself. Very seldom am I proud of myself, but I am today. It's very hot outside. I know it's only 91, but the humidity, man, like, I'm almost drenched in sweat. Like, even my shorts are a different color gray than they should be, man. I'm sweating like a geek in Best Buy, dude. But yeah, so excited, very happy. I'm proud of like how far we're coming on this, and I'm saying we because you're helping keep me accountable whether you realize it or not. Granted, this is a goal that I would do regardless if I was documenting it, but it's really cool that I'm going to be able to look back in like 5 years and hopefully inspire some of y'all too to get out and be active. God has given us these bodies, and we don't know how long we have with healthy and able bodies. That's something we take for granted every single day. So I'm hoping that we kind of keep that in the front of our minds every day, and just be thankful for the time that we have with able bodies. But my car's already cooled down. I'm done. Happy Friday, y'all.